Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of Matzo Boys.
Wow, good job. That was great.
Thank you, Nicky.
That was fantastic, Nick.
Yeah.
That was probably the best intro.
Yeah.
I am Nick.
We've been training him for weeks. That was great.
We gotta do the intro.
Yeah. Nicky, go get yourself some fruit snacks after that one.
Get some Matzo.
I actually was in the supermarket and I picked up the fruit snacks and I put them back down.
Do we have to introduce ourselves or no? We
No, just Nick.
No, just Nick. Okay, Nick. Yeah. I am Nick. Okay. All right, good. Thanks.
What is this, Nick? Why did he
Me, Nick. Okay, good job. All right, moving on.
Should we discuss the elephant in the room now?
Sure.
We should.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Well, we should let everyone know that recently
Nicky got engaged. Wow.
Yeah. So we're back to audio podcasts.
Yeah, which shouldn't be a surprise to anybody.
Seeing the quality of the video ones that came out.
the quality of videos that we've been able to put out has just plummeted. And just if you've talked to us recently, ask us how the microphone situation's going. And see how our eyes are holding back tears. We have bought like 16 different microphones.
There's just always something.
And
we always encounter some issue.
This isn't coming out for weeks, so
yeah.
And if your name is Mike, maybe you could help us out and figure out how we could actually get it to work properly.
Yes, please, Mike.
Not if your name is Michael, though, because
No.
Michael's, they don't know anything.
Do you think there's anybody out there named just Mike,
With
not
a C?
Michael?
Like
Yeah.
on his birth certificate?
MIKE or MIC?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. There's got to be someone named Mike.
Especially in Ireland.
Can we do accents for a whole podcast?
Yeah.
We always talk about that, but we never do it. Yeah. Maybe this is the podcast.
Is this the pod?
Nope. Anyway. Oh, can't help
That's
it.
okay, because I wasn't really prepared. I wasn't
Yeah,
mentally prepared
I
to
wasn't
do
either.
a half-hour accent.
None of us are prepared for this podcast. We always get here to this moment. We're like, we should have done this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's just do what we haven't prepared. What's your favorite cereal? Let's talk about funerals.
Nick, you just bought some pens, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about your favorite pen there.
All right.
As I drink my cold brew.
So, as you know, the seasons always change, and the school year always comes around.
Or if you're in Florida,
Never.
never.
Oh.
Once.
Back to
hot
being-
to really hot.
I'm up again. It's the season.
It's the time.
So,
Oh, you were apologizing too.
sorry, world.
Sorry.
The listeners.
So, I bought this new pen,
Mm-hmm. It's got to be 0.5 tip, right?
0.7.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to do a free sponsorship, but I will say.
Speaking of free sponsorship, Fresca, call me back.
Fresca.
They
Just
did.
got 2 cases today.
Fresca has not sent me anything. Yeah, I don't care. Fresca has not yet to send me anything.
I mean, he didn't send me anything either, but I'm still drinking his. I just never told you. He just gives me some of his.
Fresca's not sending me anything. I keep getting cases and cases of Depends men's diapers.
I got 2 cases for free.
Of Fresca.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're going to say depends.
Yeah, Depends diapers.
Depends
over
on
and
what it
over and
was.
over again. These sponsors, man. Anyway, go ahead with your 0.7.
The point is that I went to the store and they get it's the school season, so I was like, oh, pens. Whenever I see them, I get excited.
Depends.
No, on pens.
On
On depends.
Depends.
When I see depends. When I see pens.
Pens.
So, I don't know what. I think I see the word new and I get excited. It's new! These pens are new!
Right.
And so I have to make sure I get the 0.7 medium tip because
what does the 0.7 refer to?
The medium line.
Oh,
the amount of ink that comes out, not fine.
The thickness.
Yeah, because for my vision too. Because if it's too fine, then I just like to be able to see what's on the line. I know I can.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's too thin, you don't get a good write, and I can write enough on the line. Yeah. But also sometimes I like to draw pictures, not just writing words. So
yeah, I get that.
So when you draw stuff.
Now, what kind of ink is this? Is this gel?
This is gel.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Well, that's all the time we have, friends. Anyway, this has been an episode all about pens. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, we've gotten some emails and some tweets saying that our pods are too long.
Too long. Yep.
So 6 minutes is
it's about all we can spare. So anyway,
just kidding. We're just kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
So it's
we're going back to the pens. Okay, yeah. Tell us more about the freaking pens. Go for it.
I don't know why it's called it's called an S gel pen.
S gel. Okay.
Maybe it's I don't know what that means. Super gel.
Super gel. I don't like gel.
Oh, special gel.
I don't know what that.
S can stand for pretty much super, superior, special, as in needs.
If I'm writing something of importance, I cannot use gel or blue ink.
Okay.
No, it needs to be black.
Black is professional.
Has to be black.
Why not gel?
Smudge, yeah.
The possibility of a smudge is, first of all, inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a possibility anymore. It's not like will it happen? It's when it's going to happen. First of all, and second of all, if I'm writing something very important and it smudges, I'd look like a little child.
Exactly.
And I feel like a baby.
Well, you want to say
and then it smudges all over your hand.
Yeah.
You're talking little child.
Let me see this.
This looks like a little child.
We'll post this on the Patreon.
Yeah, this is going
okay, it's not that bad, but I still, knowing that it's gel, I don't think I could use it.
Yeah. Little child?
Yeah.
Did it smudge?
No, it's not smudging whatsoever.
Okay, let me try it. Let me try writing.
This pen right here that you have, that's blue ink, right? That's blue gel. That's my.
Maybe it's not a gel.
That's my.
Did you read it? Did it say gel?
It says gel, yeah.
It says gel. Maybe the
blue
company
gel
has.
Oh wow! It didn't smudge at all.
But maybe the company, I'll just say, has mastered it. But I will say, watch. Try writing with it. No, don't write on this surface. If you can write on the right on here, and notice when you're writing with it, is it spotty? Is it spotty for you?
Did it smudge?
No, it didn't smudge.
But it is gel.
It's gel.
But you can tell. All right, this must be horrendous to listen to.
I was just
Can we change the subject?
Una diez?
Are you having a hard time writing? What? Buenos dias?
Una diez?
That's my name. That's my name.
It's Nicholas?
Yeah.
Did he write Nicholas or Una Diaz? Did he went into a...
I write in Latin, sorry.
One day he'll write his name.
When you write, are you noticing any breaks in your writing?
Smudged a little bit. Nope, I'm not.
No. Listen, give it a chance.
Some breaks in the thing? Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
It's a good thing.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
I didn't know that. I just bought it.
Yeah.
I have to write to the company. I'm not one to do that.
Notice how I'm not using a dear pen company. Notice how I am not using your pens to write the letter to your company.
Yeah.
The pens I bought from your company to write to your company. This should be a testament.
You know, I noticed too.
To your pens, to your product.
When I write the words there.
What?
Dear company.
Dear company. Yeah. Okay. Notice how I spelled the word dear wrong.
So when I wrote it, I actually had to push very hard. That's the thing.
Salt and pepper.
I actually pushed as if I was making an incision on a body.
Oh wow!
So when I
what? We're gonna push right past that.
Okay.
You ever play Operation?
Oh, I suck at it.
I played it like once.
Did you? I have it.
You do have it?
You don't play?
You play that on the
Yeah, that would be a pleasure to listen to.
Yeah.
Just every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
The worst was the freaking butterfly. Nikki, no.
Why?
Nikki's
gonna do dishes.
Nikki, sit down. Don't you get up and get Operation.
My favorite was the water on the knee.
The bucket? Yeah, because it's the easiest to get, the bucket of water.
All right, what about the funny bone?
The funny bone's
Why don't
easy.
we play after the pod? We'll put it on the Patreon.
Yeah. And if you hit the sides, you do a little shot.
You do a shot?
You do a shot.
Oh, that's a rule you made up. I was like, I don't remember playing that.
Yeah, as a child. No, I'm kidding. I know. I thought you had something to say.
I was gonna say, so last week, or whenever anyone's listening to this,
Right.
could be any time of the year.
Let's be
Could be
honest.
any time of the year.
Nikki.
This
Yeah.
looks very interesting. This piece of paper.
This piece of paper, yeah. Mail that out to whoever, whoever has the most interesting comment under this video. We will mail this piece of paper to them.
Yeah, guarantee it's gonna be Space Ghost.
Yeah.
I'll just say I'm looking very much forward to using this pen in whatever future endeavors I have with
Shout out Space Ghost,
Mhm.
being a loyal subscriber, listener.
commenter.
Yeah,
So
commenter.
you guys had fun last week,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and while you guys were having fun, I was helping 3 people get their house in order to sell. So that was my fun.
Was it fun though?
No.
So Nikki and I were in New York
Mhm.
on a yearly sabbatical,
Mm-hmm.
a pilgrimage, if you will, to Ocean Beach, which, as you know, is in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a family affair. And then we also went to Brooklyn and Manhattan. It was just an all-around good time. I can't think of anything that really, like, anything podcast worthy, crazy thing happening. Although we did go to a bar. If you know, Ocean Beach is just a beach town.
Mm-hmm. Just one big bar.
Pretty much. I mean, it's an island, so it's
a sandbar.
It's the bay is on one side. You have to take a boat to get there. The bay is on one side, and it's a quarter of a mile, not even, of walking, and then you hit the ocean. It's long. It's about 9 miles long, but across, wide, it's a quarter of a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So we were at a bar as a family, and all of a sudden this guy walks up, and he's just like, overheard your conversation. How you guys doing? We're like, oh, hi. What's up? What's your deal? He's like, I wasn't eavesdropping.
Was this on your famous TikTok account?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like,
Your IG account?
I wasn't
One of those?
I wasn't eavesdropping. And we're like, no. He goes, all right, I was. And at this point, we were so nice. We were so kind. We're like, you're crazy.
You all had a few drinks in.
Right. We were all like joking around. He's like, I was eavesdropping. And we were like, whatever. So we started talking to him. As he's talking to us, and like we were all just having a good time, he pulls out a cigarette and a lighter, and I go, yeah, don't smoke that right now, because like we're all just not smoking. And like we're all just having a good time. He's like, I wasn't gonna smoke it. And I'm like,
he wasn't gonna smoke.
I was like, you have a lighter in your hand. And he's like, I was. I was like, all right, cool.
You called him out. You really did.
Yeah, I was like, don't smoke that. And he's like, I wasn't.
Good
I was
for
like,
you
have a
calling
lighter.
him out.
And then he was talking, and then there's a guy who was with us. He's like a good family friend, and he pulled me aside, and he said to me, he's gonna try to sleep in our house tonight. Like he's gonna try to ask us where we're staying because he's looking for a place to stay tonight. Trust me. And I go, no, he is not that crazy.
Did you guys bet money?
No. He was just asking for fun. He goes, I bet you anything, he's looking for a place to stay tonight because he smelled terrible. He smelled like onions, but he didn't look homeless to me. He just looked like a surfer.
I love
guy.
onions though.
Me too.
I can eat them.
He looked
uncooked.
He looked like he had,
which is known as raw.
Raw. Which, yeah.
Did he look raw?
He smelled like. He didn't smell bad.
Like an ogre?
No. Maybe a young ogre. He was young. He wasn't old.
Oh.
He didn't smell like body odor.
Were you there for this, Nick?
No, he was not.
Oh.
Nikki wasn't around for a lot of the stuff.
Why not,
The
Nicky?
shenanigans.
That I was around for. He just wasn't there. Oh.
That night, I was like
Personal preference?
catching up on
Personal
sleep.
preference, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nikki was on a different time schedule. He didn't smell like body odor, but he did smell like he had cut an onion in half and put half under each armpit. And he was just walking around the bar. In fact, I didn't see him lift his arms at all. Hold on.
Is that the end of your story?
No,
All
but
right.
Drew is trying to get
I feel like
a
this
can of soda into a water bottle, and
Killing
oh
it.
wow, yeah, he's doing really well.
Oh, that's
Good job.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it. I hope we caught some of that audio. And what does it smell like? Motor oil?
You know, it's probably on audio. It sounded like
You were taking a peeps?
yeah, and it looks like that too.
Yeah,
It's
it
the
also
same
does
color.
look like peeps.
Good thing it doesn't taste like it.
So anyway, end of the night, half the people are gone. It's just me and my 2 aunts or aunts. I
Mhm.
say aunts. People
Aunt
say
Karen
aunt.
and Aunt Karen.
I say aunts.
Yeah, Aunt
Avant-garde.
Karen.
I like
Karen. My 2 aunts, Aunt Karen,
Or tia.
and Aunt Karen. My tias, dos tias,
Tias dulces.
and my
Buenos dias.
dos tias dulces,
Buenas tias.
and estas de todas. And this guy Scott, we got his name. He was Scott, right?
Was he giving
That's
it
the
up easy?
stranger.
Yeah, stranger, right?
Okay.
And he was smoking
Did he
at
tell
this
you right
time.
away?
Finally, yeah, he was like, "Hey, my name is Scott." Blah, blah, blah. At this time, after a while, everybody left, he started smoking, and he was like, "I'm gonna stand over here," and he had that voice about it. He's like, "Anyway, I'm gonna stand over here," that uncomfortable, like he's uncomfortable. And he was like, I was talking to one of my aunts, and I heard I kept an ear on for what he was saying to my other aunt, and he was like, "So where you guys staying?" And I was like, "Oh, here it comes! I knew it.
Yep.
We knew it.
Yeah.
Where you guys staying?" And she was like, "Oh, we just have a house on the island." He goes, "I figured, but like where?" And she's like, "What do you mean? Like what street?" And he's like, "No, like where?" She's like, "I'm not giving you the address." And he's like, "I don't want the address. Like, where you're staying?" And all of a sudden, I go, "All right, guys, you ready to get out of here?" And they're like, "Yep, let's go." And I go, "Sky, it's very nice to meet you. You have a good night." And he's like, "What? Wait, I get, we can, let's go. I'll get the next round." And I was like, "No, we got to get out of here. Let's go." And we all just got up and left. It was a great night. But I was like, man, I can't believe he knew that he was like looking for a place to stay. Yeah. When I got back to the house, I told him. He's like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was looking for a place to stay for the night.
Shout out Scott the Stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he found a place to stay.
That dirty little onion smuggler.
Now that I think about it, maybe I'm playing devil's advocate.
Now?
Maybe he was just asking, like, are we staying in Ocean Beach, or maybe we're staying in another town?
Nope.
How do you know?
Because we told him we had a house in Ocean Beach.
Oh, and then he said where again? Oh, yeah. He wouldn't let up.
No.
That's true.
Maybe he was just asking because it was by his house.
Where?
No.
You should have been like, where are you staying?
Where are you staying?
Oh,
like, under the floorboard.
What's that called when you
strong arm?
Oh,
is there a boardwalk there?
What?
Is there a boardwalk?
Oh, yeah, the whole place is pretty much a boardwalk.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole Bayside. Bayside.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Walking around Manhattan was beautiful. The High Line. Ugh, I love this city. I love refrigerators.
I can't wait to visit, because the thing to do when you move to New Jersey is to visit New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is you move to New Jersey and then you go to New York.
Yeah.
And
I just thought of a debate that we could do, not for this pod,
right?
because
but go ahead.
we're
You want to save it
halfway through.
Right?
But can I say it?
No, we can use this pod to talk about what's going to happen next pod.
Well, what if this one comes
some
out
pod.
after?
Right, or
the other
next
one.
time. And then this pod could be like, whet your appetite.
Yes, exactly. So, we all
First
listen
of all, I've
to...
never looked at your wedding ring. It's very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful, yeah.
So, we all like a podcast in which these two friends...
We can say their name, can't we?
Will battle...
We don't want to...
No.
We don't want to give them any more.
No.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Where they like to battle. Most of the time, it's foods,
but it
like
could be
strawberry
things,
versus banana. But
Absolutely,
it could be other things.
Okay.
Right.
And I was like, that would be fun for us to do, where two of us could battle and then one could moderate.
Ooh.
But because we're all pleasant people, kinda,
for the
to
most
some
part.
degree, we don't feel so strongly about things to where we could disagree. But I just thought of one.
Oh,
New
battle
York versus New Jersey.
Okay.
Well, why not be the opposite of that? I know that sounds dumb.
What?
Iowa versus Nebraska.
No, the opposite of battle.
First of all, Nebraska. Hello.
The opposite of what's the opposite of battling?
Loving.
Hugging.
You got it. A super love. Who can love something more?
Oh.
Drew, what do you
okay,
love?
there you go.
What is something we both love? I don't know. Just make up something that we both like.
That we both like?
Yeah.
Super
don't
love.
Chris.
Okay.
Whoa,
Like
whoa,
now we both
whoa.
come now we both try and say I love him more, and then we both be complimentary about things that we like about him.
I'm afraid of where this ends.
And then at the end, he says,
go right out and say this. I'm afraid of where this ends.
Okay, but like he can't be the judge because it's about him. You know what I'm saying? But like
I
at
can
the
be the
end,
judge.
he would
Yeah.
moderate and say, "I felt more loved by this person." You know.
Yeah,
But I'm just
that's
saying,
true.
like that could be another game.
One
unto
way
itself.
both of you can show me that you love me is
Okay.
sometimes by songs.
Mm.
I love songs,
All right,
especially when you write me a song. I go crazy over that. I don't know, whatever.
We drive you crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
In
I
our
like
songs we write.
No, that was really good. I like that.
I have something that I'd like to just also add in regards to what we were just talking about.
A story?
About Ocean Beach?
Well, no, something that you just said.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
Chris asked me to buy him a brick of espresso,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and I was like, sure. And he goes, oh, get me. I went and I was like, here. They have the. Are we using name? I don't know if we use name brand.
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Because then I'll know what you're talking about.
well, Cafe Bustelo,
Yes.
and normally it's a certain price. It's a higher end one, so they wanted a certain price at the store, and then they put on the end cap, and it's like higher end. And I was like, He goes, just go down the aisle. You'll get no name brands for cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
So they had 2 no name brands for cheaper, and I look at the 2 no name brands, and I go, all right, we got this one and this one, 2 no name brands. So I go, okay, what's going to help me decide which one to pick? Because they're both, I've never heard of either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I flipped them both over, and I was like, let's see where they come from. Maybe that'll help me decipher something. Both of them, I kid you not, I think they're both made in the same facility. They both say 100% Puerto Rican, made in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Good old Hoboken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like 100% Puerto Rican made
In Hoboken, New Jersey.
Yeah, style, Puerto Rican style.
You know the term hobo came from Hoboken?
Really?
Because
Really?
They would just be
Is there a
out on the
train?
streets and
There's a
stuff.
train that goes through Hoboken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drove past that, I believe, once. I don't know how. I remember being on a train and looking out the window and going, huh, I'm in Hoboken.
You know, my fun fact was just a personal thought.
What?
It was more of a...
Right now?
Did you make that up?
To me, it sounds good.
Yeah.
So...
You made it up, though.
But it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Right.
Was
But
that
you made
it?
it up.
Well, it could be true.
Wait, so that's fake?
It could... Hobo.
Hoboken.
Yeah.
Was his name Ken?
Oh, so your fun fact could not be a fact, is what you're saying. There's a possibility.
There's a possibility that what I stated was a fact could actually be a fact.
Well, at least it was
Right.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah. It was very fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
This is an actual fun fact.
Right.
Can I?
Yeah.
Sorry to interject.
Yeah.
Is that a dog?
That's a dog, yes.
I think we do better with her just sitting there.
Yeah. She's being very good. I'll tell you what I did. I let her stay with a friend of mine who has a very chill dog.
Uh-huh.
And I've been talking a lot about giving her away.
Yeah.
She's been acting great.
Hmm.
I think fear is a great motivator.
How do you like that?
Yeah. So all I've been doing is being like, I've been thinking about getting rid of her,
Yeah.
I don't
they
know
understand
who to
English.
give her with. And then for like 8 days I gave her to my buddy, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a dog that's very calm. And she was amazing there. And I asked Paul, I was like, how is she? She's great. One accident, all 8 days.
Well, that's not bad.
Finally, I took her back, and she's just been like, I'll be good. I'll be so good.
She knows we're talking about it.
I know.
I was born in
Fear.
what was once considered the worst city in the United
New Jersey.
States.
So,
In
Chicago.
the United States.
Yeah, New Jersey.
Camden, New Jersey.
Compton.
So New Jersey itself is not a city.
No.
I
It's a
thought
state.
it was the state
Of fear.
of city of New Jersey.
No. Good old Camden, right across from Philly.
Isn't that a name?
Camden. Yeah, Camden.
Yeah.
It's a very white people name.
Yeah. I would name
Say
my
that.
kid that.
Why not?
No, you can say whatever you want, I guess.
Yeah, I can say pretty much whatever I want.
We're white. Can't we say things against white people?
Yeah.
But not the other way around.
Not on the pod. Jeez. Oh, is this where we end? No, we still got
No, we
time.
still got some time.
Cameron's close to it.
Yeah.
Cameron, what else are some good Hunter? These are some kids that are gonna get canceled.
Isn't
Kyle.
Isn't my
They play lacrosse.
9th grade, bear with me, isn't my 11th or 9th grade teacher's son's name Camden?
Cameron.
Cameron. Close. Yeah.
Cameron.
Oh, it's Cameron. Yeah. Where's Compton? California?
California,
Yeah,
yeah.
straight out of it.
California.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a myth.
Yeah.
California.
I'm not.
Whose idea
The
was
only
that?
thing I want to take is this table. I just have a bag on the table. What am I, like a freaking Viking?
Yeah.
The Vikings,
Do I walk
yeah.
around like a Viking sometimes?
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes,
do you
yes.
look at me and you're like, whoa, this
Someone
guy's
gets
stuck
this-
out of time.
Get him some grog.
There are occasions, yeah.
Can you meet me
Traipsing around.
halfway?
Can you meet me
This-
halfway?
I don't like this beverage, by the way.
It's fine.
I had a thought yesterday. I thought last night leaving work that like shook me to my core. It didn't keep me from sleeping, but I definitely
You
had
had
to air it out.
Thought you said?
Yeah.
Shook you to your core.
Shook me to my core.
Can we still do voices if
Cool.
we want to?
Cool. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We can do voices
Anytime.
towards the end of this one.
Can we? I don't know if I'm checking my watch.
I'm
I'm gonna check my watch right now. Can we do like
I'm
1
not even
minute?
watching
Of...
the Fitbit.
No, it's a watch.
It's a watch.
Can we do like 1 minute of English voices and then just go back?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
What-
1 minute of voices.
What shook you to your core, brother?
It's my boy, my sweet cheese, my rotten soldier.
Oh.
It's my best friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
My friends, my rotten soldiers, my sweet cheeses. That's you guys.
Oh, I feel.
Here's a thought. Shook me to my core. You ready?
Yeah.
This is what
Do
it was.
tell.
I was on the bus home from work yesterday, and here's what I thought. We watch these shows with these puppets, right? Like Muppets.
I was just looking at the Muppets. I was just on their Wikipedia.
I feel like I'm on something right now.
Something about your voice is enchanting. And watching you do it is great. But I digress. I was thinking about the Muppets and these shows with these colourful puppets. And I was thinking, these personalities they have, these colourful personalities, they're all made up. These things don't exist. There's hands up these things. They're just socks. It's colourful. They're just felt over just styrofoam.
That may be true,
In
but
shapes, and they're given personalities and voices, and it's just people's hands shoved up these socks and made voices, and they go, "Hello everybody, I'm Elmo, and I'm Grover, and I'm Kermit the Frog, and I'm Big Bird, and I'm Snuffleupagus, and I'm these," and they have these personalities, and we all learn from them and love them, and they're the Muppets in the Sesame Street. But then you open up a room, and there they are on a couple of, you know.
How long were you watching this?
What?
And your point?
The point is that they don't exist. It's
I
farcical.
thought you were going to say you were thinking of making a film where you just watch the bottom half of everybody. You just see a bunch of people with hands up.
Bottom half. All we see is a guy like this, eh? Alright, I think that's it for the
you're
voices.
supposed to be laughing with an accent. How do you do that?
You go,
That's how they laugh in England. Fucking couple of Sam people.
they all might be fake.
Yeah.
Except the blue ones, because they're actual Jews.
Who said that?
Yeah. And if you need proof, I have the TikTok to prove it.
A watch?
Put it on the Patreon.
They'll put it on the Patreon. I will send you the URL myself.
To our fourth commenter in this video, Chris himself will send you the URL.
I will put it in the comments. By the time this episode comes out, it will be in the comments.
Nick, you're crying. What's wrong? What's wrong, love?
You said we don't have anything to talk about in this episode. We don't have anything. We don't have a topic. You didn't know this episode was going to get weird.
I think we spoke more than a minute like this.
I think we do need to do a full episode.
Check your watch, love. Check your watch one more time. Hey?
4 minutes.
So not only did I have to help with people's houses, I also had to take my grandparents to one of their many doctor's appointments.
Oh, okay. What kind of doctor? Nephrologist?
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah. No, what is that?
See, nephrologist is for your kidneys.
Really?
Yeah.
They have a doctor specifically for that.
I thought that was a...
No, this was a pathologist.
Oh, because they're on the wrong path.
Yeah. Gotta get them back on the right path.
I thought a pathologist was for after you're dead.
No. Please don't do that.
What?
No, that's a coroner.
That's what that was for your eyes. Oh, it's a cornea.
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 Yeah. So I took him to the doctor, and while we were in the waiting room, this other guy was getting upset because he got there like 40 minutes before we got there.
Mm-hmm.
And since because we were waiting a little bit too, there was someone else who came in after him, I guess, but before us, and then they got called in before he did. So he was getting
heated.
He was getting upset. So he goes up to the receptionist, and he's like, I was here before that person. When will I be called?
Right.
And they were like, oh, don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you. All the stuff that the receptionist says to the people just to calm them down. He goes back to his seat.
Oh, tell me you guys get called in next.
No, but we were there for the good part, so I'm glad we didn't get called in. But as time goes on, like another maybe 8 minutes, he starts mumbling, and there's other people waiting too. And he's like saying things under his breath and just kind of making these little snide comments to the other people that are waiting. And everyone's just kind of just sitting there like, yeah, okay, old guy, whatever.
Right.
Well, they're old too. So then he goes back up to the receptionist, and he's like, he's a little bit more upset this time, and he's like starting a ruckus basically. And I'm, with the non-confrontational person I am, I'm kind of just turning in my seat. Like, I don't want to listen to this. I don't want to see what's going on, because I don't want any part in this.
You don't want that.
He actually starts yelling at the receptionist. And the receptionist then says to him, she's like, this has been Matzo Boys.
Oh.
So he's yelling at the receptionist. And so the receptionist isn't having it. And she's like, you know what? You should be a doctor. You need patience.
Wow. Don't we all?
Yeah.
You didn't take it to the doctor?
No.
Oh,
What?
What's a nephrologist?
A And then we went over what a nephrologist. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on, man. I went over what a nephrologist like a minute ago. All right. Well, this is a great ending. Did you at least end the fake story?
Yeah, I'm going to say the thing.
Yeah, but can we leave all of this in? Because him asking what a nephrologist is just as funny.
No. I know, it's for your liver.
No, kidney.
Wait, it's for your kidney?
Yeah.
I think I want like this again. Wait, it's for your kidney, but then it was this. Oh, okay.